Hey, what's up, you guys?
Hi.
We are here at the Lloyd Kaufman fan sign.
Look, that's Lloyd right there.
That's Lloyd right there. We are waiting for our turn to sign. Okay?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we are going to play a little game. Okay? Called, I don't know. Here's the title. Right there. Just a little bitey today. Sorry about her.
Sorry.
Anyways, we're going to give each other random prompts and then give us like, I don't know, 5 minutes. And then we'll come back and we'll tell you the stories.
First, we need to establish the rules. So, what are the rules?
The rules are that you gotta be creative. I don't know, we got 5 minutes. I'll try to write down as much as I possibly can to keep track, but if not, oh well. Okay, we got a time limit. We gotta finish this before it's our turn to sign. What's another rule?
Another rule is that it has to follow the storyline. So whatever words that we pick, and
any words that are in your prompt, you have to use. Okay?
Exactly.
So here we go.
Hold on.
Random prompts. I'm gonna ask you random questions to make the prompts. Do you want to make your prompt first or mine?
Mine.
Okay, yours. So let's see. For Pam, give me a school name.
Pascal.
Pascal?
I don't know any schools.
Okay, Pascal. Whatever.
It's like we're not in a school right now.
Okay, utensil.
Spoon.
Spoon. Okay, bug.
Bee.
Bee. Okay, cause of death.
Poison.
Poison. Okay. A fairy tale.
Sleeping Beauty.
Okay, Sleeping Beauty. Okay, now hold on. Okay, now we're gonna come up with 5 other words. I've just realized I can make this even more random. Okay. Now give me a clothing item.
A clothing item?
Yes.
Shirt.
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 Kind of shirt.
Short sleeve shirt.
Okay, we'll go t-shirt. Okay. Give me color.
Blue.
Blue. Okay. Give me a name.
Jessica.
Jessica. Okay. Give me a business. Any business.
Milk.
Okay, we'll put the milk industry. Okay. Give me, let's see. Appliance.
A what?
Appliance.
Microwave.
Microwave. Okay. Even or odd?
Odd.
Okay. We're gonna count these from 1 to 10, and every, what did you say? Odd word is your prompt.
Oh my days, that's
Okay,
smart.
so you get Pascal. Oh my gosh. B. Sleeping Beauty. Blue. Milk industry.
Okay, so now I have to make a story about Pascal School, B, Sleeping Beauty, the color blue, and the milk industry.
Yes.
Holy whack-a-mole.
Okay, and then I have to come up with a story about spoon, poison, t-shirt, Jessica, and microwave.
Okay, you got the cool ones.
I did kind of get the cool ones.
Okay, why did I say weird stuff?
Okay, we'll be back in 5 minutes. Okay, we're back. We've
5
done our stories.
minutes later.
5 minutes later. Now, do you want to go first and present to us what you wrote?
Yes, okay. So my words were, again, I'm going to show them here on the screen.
Right.
We got Pascal, B, the color blue, Sleeping Beauty, and the milk industry. So I decided to create a very, very sad story. So get your tissues out.
Okay.
A man by the name of Tony had a daughter named Stefani. One day, Stefani was playing at the park while Tony, the dad, continued working at the milk industry factory. Since Stefani played on her own, she didn't know much about the dangers of stranger danger, or even bees. One day, she got stung by a bee and went into a coma, where the town called her the Sleeping Beauty case. Tony was so sad that he quit the milk industry factory altogether to start the Pascal School for Children, since Stefani couldn't continue herself. And the reason he named it Pascal School was because her favorite animals were Pascals.
Wow. What
The
a
end.
beautiful story. Round of applause. Okay.
Lloyd would have been proud.
He would have been
Look
proud.
at him. Look at him.
That's a proud boy right there.
That's a proud boy right there.
Okay. Now for my story, my words up on the screen now were spoon, poison, t-shirt, Jessica, and microwave. Okay.
Yeah.
So my story is actually about a microwave named Jessica, okay? And she worked for a family named the Thompsons, okay? For a long time, she was a good microwave. She was reliable. She heated up your food real well, real quick.
Yes, Jessica.
But over the years, she stopped working as well. And the family, they don't actually care about their appliances. They're really mean. And so, but they knew, like, Jessica is conscious. She's a conscious microwave, okay? And they're kind of mean, but they also didn't know what to do with her. How do we get rid of her? Like, she's got a conscience. It's kind of like maybe in this world, like, you can't easily get rid of your appliances, you know, because you have a soul or something. So the family actually comes up with the whole conspiracy, a plot to murder Jessica
Oh my
by
days.
poison.
Oh
Okay,
my
and what is
days.
poison to a microwave but a spoon? Metal. So they sneak a spoon, a metal spoon, into a burrito, and they trick her into trying to heat it up. And when she tries to heat it up, it explodes.
Oh no.
And she dies.
No.
And then the kid in the family, he actually ends up making a t-shirt that like commemorates the explosion. It's like Jessica the microwave R.I.P. or whatever, and then it's got a picture of a microwave blowing up.
Oh.
And it actually made them rich and famous, and they profited off of her death. And that was the story of Jessica the microwave. Yeah.
What the? Oh,
It's
wow.
not a happy story.
Dang, we both came up with
a really sad story.
very sad stories.
That ending.
Sorry, y'all.
Okay, next round. Okay, give me, give me, Monday. Okay, give me, okay, we have injury. Me. Give me, a type of media. Give me, okay. Now, name 3 numbers 1 through 6.
I was about to say 7. 3,
3,
5,
5,
1.
and 1. Okay. Your prompt is gonna be like couch, Spain, YouTube.
Oh, brother.
Okay. My prompt is 9:30 a.m. knee scrape and thumb.
I already know what story to make for yours.
You want to trade?
No, it's good.
Okay.
I'll tell mine later. When
Okay, she's gonna come up with 2 stories.
Yeah.
Okay, 5 minutes. We'll be back. Okay, here we are again, 5 minutes later. Now, Pam, do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
I can go. Wait, no, I went first. You can go first.
Okay, I will go first. And mine, I actually somehow, here we go, yeah. Accidentally made like a poem. But let me see. I didn't reread it, so I don't know if it makes any sense. But if I need to explain, I will explain, okay? It says, the king, vile and mean. Oh wait, by the way, let's go over
the words.
Let's go over the words again. Here are the words. 9:30 a.m. knee scrape and thumb. Okay. So the king, vile and mean, defeated his nemesis with a scrape on the knee. And when the clock chimed at 9:30 a.m., the kingdom belonged to the king once again. So the king, he has a nemesis, and the nemesis has a really big thumb. Okay?
Okay.
He has a really big thumb, and with his thumb, he commands his troops. He either goes like this or like this. Okay? You know what that means. Okay? Okay, sometimes he goes like this
With his thumb.
with his thumb.
Yeah.
And so he managed to conquer the king's kingdom because the original king, as I said, he was vile and mean, and so he actually wasn't that good of a guy. But so this other guy, the Thumb King, he came and he took the kingdom from him, and he was gonna condemn him, like, you're gonna die or not, like you're gonna live or not. Okay? And so then the other king, he came up with a plan, and he escaped his imprisonment and went up to the other king, and he pushed him, okay? And he pushed him, and he said, okay, the nemesis, he said, ouchie, okay, you win, you win. It was all just a children's game in the end. And it was actually these two little boys playing in a playground, playing in recess, and they're just like both really mean bullies. And because they're kind of bullies to each other because they're siblings. They're two brothers, okay? Family betrayal, brotherly betrayal. That's my story.
8 and left no crumbs.
Thank you. Okay,
My turn.
Now Pam.
I'm gonna have to go twice because I came up with a different story for her.
Okay, but first here are her words: couch, Spain, and YouTube.
I'm gonna eat one. Okay, so a silly couch was used for many years, has gone through many families, pets, and yes, even baby throw-ups, maybe even adult throw-ups. But one thing the couch adored the most was when they played YouTube on the big screen, especially when the owner falls asleep and leaves the playback button on, causing the late night videos to turn into like random mumbo jumbo. One night, the couch witnessed a video about Spain and how beautiful it is. The couch was inspired so much that they themselves want to go to Spain. But it's a couch. So it can't go to Spain.
Dang, its dreams are crushed. What's with the sad ending again?
I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna say for 9 a.m. knee scrape and thumb.
Yeah.
All I'm imagining is the guy from Ratatouille.
I was gonna say I killed somebody with this thumb.
And like I just imagine like the story being like it was 9:30 in the morning and this guy was just bothering him or just being so lousy, and he said, you know what? I'm gonna get this guy. I'm gonna unalive it, right? And so with this thumb, he's like, I'm gonna challenge myself and do it with this thumb. In the end, the other guy was like, and the main character, the guy that killed with his thumb, he only came out with a knee scrape.
Wow.
That's the story.
That's crazy. Maybe I read your mind because when I looked at you, the idea of the Ratatouille guy came into my head.
Hold up, Ratatouille guy.
How long until?
Guys. Does that line not look literally how it was like not even 3 clips ago?
Okay, so round 3?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. How did it find out? Many things. Kind of shoe. Shoe. Break time.
Film. You didn't have me right now.
What's there to go? Shouldn't have.
Bad. I have brain.
Okay, date.
Like an actual number? Like a scenario?
Date of the year.
April 23rd, 1958.
What?
1958? B. Sorry.
Okay, and then type of writing.
I'm thinking, bro. I'm thinking.
Let's see. Left or right?
Right.
Okay.
So I'm always left, y'all. Today I'm gonna be different and I'm gonna go right and I'm gonna get the ones that make me have like an amazing, incredible story.
If I cut this in half, we get...
Alright, let's go over our words. Sophie, what are your words?
My words are necklace, horror, tennis shoe, Halloween, and LEDs.
Okay. My words are Johnny Depp, Frankenstein, film, April 23rd, 1958, and the letter B.
That's really funny. Okay, we'll be back in 5 minutes.
Oh gosh.
Okay, and we're back.
And we're back.
Pam, here were your words. Johnny Depp, Frankenstein, film, April 23rd, 1958, and the letter B. Let's see what you came up with.
So, y'all, get ready for this one. This one actually has a good ending.
Oh.
So, when Johnny Depp got tired of acting, he decided to start singing and become a pop star. But he was not kicking off, so he decided to give up. One night, he was reading Frankenstein and thought, man, if this guy could create a monster, I could create a world that would love my music. So he created a time machine, to which took him to April 23rd, 1958. Everyone was listening to him everywhere. He was on every radio station, late night shows. He was kicking off. Like everybody was like, Johnny Depp, yeah, I love Johnny Depp. He was loved and adored so much. So many future film students decided to create their final portfolio on a Johnny Depp documentary because he was that loved. Anyways, years have passed, future artists arrived, and nobody could compete to how Johnny Depp was, to the point where he was ranked as the A tier plus type of artist, while everybody was pretty mid. Like they were all B's, B tier, like not even B plus, just straight up. And Johnny Depp made history.
Wow, great story. Crazy. Okay, we're back. So
Her words were necklace, horror, tennis shoe, Halloween, and LED lights. So I'm really intrigued to see what you wrote.
Okay, so I came up with this, okay? Kid walks into a thrift store on Halloween.
Okay.
So he don't know that this thrift store only appears on Halloween.
Oh.
Because all of the items inside are haunted. And he picks out the tennis shoes and a necklace for his mama. Okay. And he picks those things out and he takes them back home. And when he takes them back home, he finds out that they're haunted and stuff starts happening around his house. It's like ghosties or whatever. He's hearing voices, doors are slamming. It's a complete horror movie, okay?
Oh my days.
We'd go, just imagine a whole, basically, horror events of bad things happening in his home. The mom's like, I swear it was once you brought these things home, what's going on?
Happening.
You need to take these back to the place that you got them. And then he goes back, but it's midnight.
The store is gone.
And so the store is gone, okay? And he's like, what do I do, right? And he's like, wait, but the items all seemed fine inside the store. What's going on that, when I bring them home, all of a sudden this is happening, right? But when he goes closer to, it's like an empty lot, those things, right? He goes closer to the center of the lot, and he finds a single LED bulb in the middle of the floor. And he's like, what the hell, right? And so he takes it and he brings it home and he plugs it in. Because he's like, well, it's a light bulb, you plug it in, I don't know what to do with this, right? He plugs it in, and as soon as he plugs in the LED light bulb, everything stops. And the haunts stop haunting. The ghosties retreat back into their items, and they don't do anything. And what happens is that these items don't act up or act haunted under LEDs because they hate how bright the lights are.
Oh snap! They're like the opposites of those bugs that go towards the light. These guys, they gotta go away.
Yeah, and then that's mystery. Wow! Okay, let's take a look at the line.
Guys, it's been 30 minutes? It's been 40 minutes. 10 p.m.
Should we go stand in the line?
I think we should start standing in the line, yeah. So guys, thank you guys so much for being a part of this video.
Yeah, it was fun.
Featuring Lloyd. Lloyd Kaufman.
Lloyd Kaufman right there, live
the
in
pink shirt.
person. Free admission.
And Toxie. Look at Toxie over there.
And Toxie next.
Slaying, like always.
We'll get their autographs.
Yeah. So
and a picture.
We'll put pictures.
Here.
That's us.
See you next time.
Bye guys.
Okay, we finally got the signatures. We got our picture with him. We didn't get our selfie though. So from now on, our life mission is to get a
that
selfie
with
Lloyd Kaufmans.
So we're gonna, yeah.
If it takes us 30 years,
He better be alive in 30 years.
this is gonna go at the end of the video so that it'll be immortalized.
exactly
So we never forget that we need to get a selfie.
with Lloyd Kaufman. Because we only got like standard normal photo, but we want a selfie. Okay.
And they're cute and all,
Yeah.
but the lighting was terrible. And we were wandering around at night, trying to get to our car
At night.
at night. Okay,
Y'all, it is like 10:26 p.m.
big L. But
Out.
we're finally going home. Anyways, bye.
Bye.